Hey, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. For those that know, you already know on this channel, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life ups and downs are truly universal. And when we're going through some times that are undesirable or that we would prefer not to go through, we can choose to look for um, strength. We can choose to seek growth. We can have compassion on ourselves. And when those times are beautiful and wonderful and so joyous, we can be present and we can enjoy them. So today, I wanted to start off with a quote that I read, and I thought it would be really beneficial to share that with you. So, without further ado, the quote that I read today, it says, "Life is not perfect, and things are going to happen that we did not plan for and would rather not go through. My attitude has become, oh well, that's life." And it can almost, the oh well, that's life, you can almost think that this person is, you know, dismissive or nonchalant or whatever. But the oh well, that's life mindset and mantra, it can help you with responding and not reacting. And this is important because we truly can't control what happens to us in life. We can only control how we respond to what happens to us in life. And I was reading in, I think it's Mel Robbins. The book is The High Five Habit, and I'll link it down below. But one of the things that she mentioned in the book was, I'm not doing that today, was one of the things that she would say to herself. So let's say something happened. Maybe maybe someone lashed out at you and it caught you off guard and you would normally just respond or match them or whatever, your reflex behavior is. And you might not have to say it out loud because they could think that's combative, but you can hear yourself saying, I'm not doing that today. Someone could whatever your triggers are in life, everybody has some sort of trigger where you will respond in a way that you will have to probably apologize for if you do choose to apologize. So whatever those moments are, think about saying, I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing that today. I'm not going there today. Even if it's self-talk where you can catch yourself in the moment and you might be forming the thoughts to say something about yourself that are not the most pleasant or not whatever. Maybe you're criticizing yourself. Maybe you're looking at your body. Maybe it's where you are in life. Maybe it's the job that you don't have that you want, or the home, or whatever it is where you're about to criticize yourself overly. You can then say, I'm not doing that today. I'm not going to do that today. You can choose to say that. And and be okay with that. I'm not doing that today. And allow yourself to remain in a lifted state, an elevated state, versus going there or doing that thing today that you shouldn't do and having to then climb back out of that and come back to an elevated state. Sometimes we just have to release our brain space from a situation. Remove it altogether. I can think back to a time when, you might just be a regular day, right? And you find out that, oh, today's actually your last day of work. You're going to be laid off. What really can you do? What can you do? I'm not doing this today. Oh, well, that's life. Situations where you have no control. You're carrying something and, uh, you know, somebody bumps you. A dog jumps on you. A kid bumps into you. It spills. It falls. Oh, well, that's life. I'm just going to clean it up. I'm just going to get everything back situated. Um, oh, well, that's life. I'm not going to get hot about it. I'm not going to be upset. You can be frustrated, but really, staying in a state for that long, what good comes from it? How does that help? So really taking the time to reflect quickly how you can respond, not react. Reactions are gut driven action. Knee jerk, I guess is the better term. Knee jerk. They're knee jerk responses or reactions. And you, my mature, growing, healing, wonderful friend, you can make those choices to say, I've elevated above that. I'm not doing that today. Oh, well, that's life. And not that you're just, what's the humdrum or lowly or woe is me. It's not, it's more from a place of, I'm going to choose how this impacts me, not the other way around. I'm going to choose how I respond to this. I'm going to choose what I do with this, and not the other way around. And it can be empowering to truly understand where your control of your response really lies. And it's in those moments when the trigger or whatever can occur and you don't just succumb to the knee-jerk response. You don't just do the impulsive whatever. You really take control of yourself. You really take control of yourself in those moments. So this was short. This was simple, sweet to the point. I just saw that quote and I wanted to share it. If you got any benefit out of this, leave me a comment down below. You can share a moment where you would have liked to have used your, oh, well, this is life, or I'm not doing this today, and where you're going to start doing it. Or you can just comment me, down below if this resonated with you and if you're going to start implementing this. So please, please, please share this video with someone that came to mind. I'll put it somewhere here, my usual thingies. The like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I do. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.